A male prostitute is paid for his time. A woman prostitute is paid for her holes. We live on a planet where there's a bunch of rainbow flag people with religions who have devalued the man to nothing and are out on the streets and everywhere else in the media, on their internets, siphoning our time for free. You can tell by their Bibles they were the first LGBT people on the planet. They're the only ones to legalize it. Where I come from, unfortunately, this has resurfaced since I have came here. It just happens to resurface around here. And then you get your parents trying to get men to rape you inside the church and shit. Very sick people. So what we need to do is restore the value, and we need to be reimbursed for all the times we've been raped and slutted out. And I do hope to see this reimbursement occur. Every time someone stops a man and takes his time, they should have to pay for it. And going back, retroactive, every time this has happened, this needs to be done. They are trash. They're dog rapists. They're trying to fuck anything they can, as you can see with Howard Stern, Hollywood, the Pope, and all the rest of them, and Epstein and Trump and the people we know. Their goal is to try to obtain a prostitute for free without providing any sort of value in return. And they've worked hard for centuries to do this and erase the value on the planet and kill my ancestors and most other people's ancestors and enslave the planet in order to get what they cherish the most for free, a man. And so I decree that all men should be paid retroactively for their services when they have been raped of their prostitution value by those around them who are organizing to do it. And you know what? I say free for all because they're not going to be able to pay back. They ain't got no money. They ain't got no value. So that is what it is. And it's retroactive. So every man who has had their time taken from them, been pimped out and slutted out for free by some of this trash, they need to be paid. And anyone against it needs to fucking do the pain as well. They can fucking all work together, go get a job, and start paying their fucking time. Average male prostitute probably is like 800 to 1,000 an hour. So figure it out. If it's 15 minutes, then that's $250 they owe you and shit. But I've noticed their games, and this is how they do it. I come from the center of it. I've got to watch it since I've grown up. They are a real sick group of people who think men owe them their lives and their times and sex. That's why they've ended up in North America and every other country, and they aren't from here because they think that men are theirs. This is their one of their highest achievements in their mind is to get a man to talk to them or to have sex with them and shit. And it's about time we start getting some payback for all these people who are siphoning our time, including the media owners. Obviously, Weinstein is that hard to figure out. Fucking got Trump wasting my time. Fucking not necessarily. He's got his clones. He's got his family, his robot. Wherever these useless low IQ pieces of shit clone trash come from. I know this whore ass mother I have came with the Bible, and the Christians owe men pretty much everything on the fucking planet. These are the fucking pedophile LGBT terrorists of the planet. And all they do is say it's an invisible goat, it's not me. But you can tell it's them because it is them. Now, we've never wanted them in our lives. We never wanted them to talk to us. What they're doing is they're taking the value of the man and they're claiming it for themselves because, in the end, having sex with men is their greatest joy and shit, apparently. If you've ever been around them, you know what they're up to and shit. including when I'm with my mom. And their joy, the fag hags, like locking in the room with men. They like watching their boys have sex with men. So that's what the church has been doing. These people owe the world everything. They owe them more than their bloodlines will ever be able to pay. And I'm tired of living with the memory of them every day and the memory of the trash who is supporting them and this nation and their people and shit. Just like every day, it's just another day of me being forced to be alive by some trash fag hag and her homosexual Christian friends who need me to be alive so they can rape me and steal my time as a male, steal my services and my value and shit. And it's time they get to them. I bet not free. Work will set you free. Obviously, we're going to have to install some showers and shit. They're not going to be able to pay it. They're too stupid and lazy. Look at the shit they produce in this country. Bunch of low IQ trash, garbage. Don't even work. They don't produce anything. It's imported, but their burger's cold and hard. It's like, why are we paying for that? Why aren't they paying us to eat their food? You see how this trash works? See, that's the thing about trash. If you don't burn it right away, it piles up into a fucking mountain, and then you got a fucking garbage landfill and shit. And so just like when I was born, this time I'm saying it out loud. My time is my value as a man. My life is my value. And any whore who wants to, any slut, any predator who wants to force their way into my life, to force me to talk to him, your family, your children owe me that money if you refuse to pay it and shit. You are sucking my blood from me. You are sucking blood from everyone on this planet. And it's time that payment comes back and shit. I am so tired of this fucking filth and their fucking piece of shit asses. Oh, fucking all that time wasted in 2020 when this fucking losers didn't die of the plague like they were supposed to. Fucking and the rest of their shit. Oh, it's been such a waste. 40 years. We got 100,000 people have been involved in shit. They each owe me 40 years of blood and shit. How are we going to pay this back? How you guys think about that? Or are you guys the bitches working with them? Because I'll come after your babies and you'll die choking to death on them. Like Joey Klotz's parents died. Well, they didn't die, but I'm sure they're close to dying from choking on tears, huh? Ha 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 ha. Like them 9/11 bitches were crying and dying. Fuck them losers. That's trash. But damn it. This is like 6,000 years of Bible LGBT fucking rapists who are in the wrong fucking nation, need to get the fuck out of this nation and go the fuck back to Middle Earth. And then the Muslims will fucking deal with these trash. Some good people out there throwing this trash off the fucking building and shit where they need to be, in the fucking pavement. Fucking, I'm real tired of this shit. Just every day, that's all this memory's been and shit, is this trash forcing their way into my life, devaluing me, raping me, making me their male prostitute. Never wanting them around, never wanting them to talk to me, but them and their shitty ass Columbus, Ohio, American trash nation have worked fucking hard to fucking rape me and to value my life and shit, and to value my value. Because they are trash who cannot achieve, and they're trying to bring something down to their level so they don't feel so butthurt, and plus probably, who knows, fucking, And they do look pretty fucked up and stupid by the time they're 17, all balding and fucking looking like they're 50 and shit, don't they? I'm sure it's got a lot to do with that, why they had to leave Middle Earth and bring their Bibles to rape everyone else on the planet. Fucking. Anyways, so it's been 40 years, so I'm going to put the word out there. Like, anytime my time is taken as a male prostitute, you are stealing my value. They know that. That's why they've worked so hard to write these Bibles and create all these systems to protect the crimes that they've been committing for centuries and shit. There's not going to be any more friendships if I don't get the $250 every 15 minutes in advance. There isn't. This is a rapist forcing their way into my life. There are no more friends, and there never were any lovers. So, there definitely were never any friends. It was just folding. They were tricking me into that. And there definitely was never any family. So, whatever Bible, blithering out the mouth language they come up with and invent next, fucking, these are the facts. And I know losers who got 90% in school don't like facts, or you would have got 100%. But the facts are the facts, whether you are too stupid to figure anything out or not. And this is it. Men should be paid for their fucking time. There should be no more people out on the streets accosting males or on the internet, interrupting and interjecting themselves. Elon Musk has all the money in the world, and all that money's going to end up in someone else's family's pockets, because you can tell their people in the Googles are all, that's the Bible losers. That's who invented that bullshit, the LGBT fucking pedo nonsense. Fucking, you can tell on their internet what they're doing. They're forcing their way into our lives because they don't want to touch themselves and their families because they're so disgusting looking. They're trying to force their way into everyone else's lives. And it's time men started getting paid for this trash taking our time. And it's time men started dealing with these other females acting like men who are trying to have sex with men and shit. Because I've just been way too long dealing with these fucking losers. I mean, 1 second is too long, but you know what? You know, this filth, this fucking degenerate filth has been invading my life since I was born and trying to force me to repeat their degenerate, fucking disgusting Jeffrey Epstein religion plague bullshit. And follow all their fucking nonsenses. You know, it starts with that little child rapist, Mr. Rogers. You know, they're putting their people out there, and Jesus, the child raper, and all those losers. You can tell straight the second you see one of those things. Look at that Mr. Rogers thing. That thing was raping children. No woman would touch that thing. It's going to have to rape a children. And it's got that little scared, timid, fucking, I'm doing something attitude to it. Just like they all do. Just like Epstein does. Just like Woody Allen. Just like they all do. Fucking. They're very simple creatures. They're NPC. They don't have the ability to fucking even hide who they are most of the time. Fucking. Elon Musk got hair plugs, right? We're in a new age where Madonna can get her nose job, and what's that other trash slut fucking everyone thinks is so that rat trash fucking what's her name, Marilyn Manho. Yeah, they've been getting their plastic surgery since then, because even they know that no one wants to look at them or talk to them. But here we are in a land they've stolen and killed all the natives on in order to fucking make it theirs. Fucking dealing with this same disease, this plague has been spreading across the planet for fucking centuries and shit. It's a plague race. I'm pretty sure the reason mosquitoes were invented was to identify to the living that, yes, indeed, someone created mosquitoes, and that means there's a possibility that they put it in a flesh shell, and it isn't a flesh shell. It's this whore ass fucking people. They're not even a whore. It's a whore has a value. They're just filth. Like Elon Musk has never fucking done anything of value, I'm sure. And Trump fucking, they've never had a brain, fucking, never probably even washed a dish. Fucking, that's the people we got in our lives, taking our value, $250 every 15 minutes and shit. You set the value on your life and then realize that they're taking your life from you no matter what, so you can set whatever price you want. You know, hey, 250 is pretty low ball. If we're gonna start charging these people for all the time they've taken and place like $1 billion. I mean, ever since 2020, America has owed me. Their interest rate is accumulating at like fucking like fucking way above $1 trillion right now for what they owe me for kidnapping me in 2020. And I think it was actually events for that. I didn't even set a price yet on the 2020 events, but I figured 20 billion gallons of blood might be the 2020 fucking price that has to be paid. Either way, putting it out there for all the losers and trash who are obsessed with me. $250 every 15 minutes. You got to pay in advance, and you have to sign a waiver disclosing your purpose and what you're going to be up to. Other than that, there is no friendship, and there is no lover, and there is no family. And, I gotta go to the gay bar now. I'm gonna go to the gay bar because it's cheaper. You should have went to the gay bar in the first place, where your mother and your dad, your two dads, were fucking already hanging out with the preacher and Epstein. Should have went there first, because you're trash and you need to be getting bent over and fucked in your ass in the bathroom stall and paying someone $5 for it. But that's not what's been happening, because I'm in this trash nation called Americans who have been up to a whole bunch of shady fucking shit. So I'm just putting the word out there. $250 every 15 minutes. You gotta sign the waiver. You gotta fucking fill out a form. Make it up yourself, bitch. I ain't making shit up for you, you fucking loser. You fucking cuck. Make out the form yourself. Explain your purpose and what you're gonna you want out of the 15 minutes and shit. And everyone else, your children, blood for ounce. I will take 1 ounce of blood, or 1 pound of blood, for $100 if we don't reimburse for this. Okay, so I'm gonna do it anyways, right? You're just fucking, you're trash. It's gone way beyond your limits, and I personally think if you are what you eat, you should be eating fucking humans.